In this video, I forced myself to finally play Roblox. How the hell is this guy flying? Collect, take. Wait, come back. Bro, I fucking hate this game. Roblox is a game that is home to iPad kids, brain rot, and very questionable adults.
Say wallahi, bro. Say wallahi.
And even with all those shortcomings, it's still one of the most played games in the world, reaching over billions of downloads on all platforms. And I have never played the game. In fact, I hate the game because I never saw the appeal of liking a game like Roblox. But that is about to change. So I asked Gemini for the most popular game on the platform, and I picked 5 out of all of them. Will I finally see the appeal in playing Roblox, or am I leaving this video with permanent brain damage? We shall see, so stay tuned. I downloaded the game, created an account, and let's just say first impressions were not favorable. Like, people actually pay for this 165 Robux. All these kids be worshipping Roblox like it's the second coming of Jesus just to buy this. The first game I decided to play was Broken Haven RP, and I started to see a lot of red flags even at the beginning of the game, because first of all, there was no tutorial. They just dropped us in the lobby, and that was a very big problem because I had no idea what to do. So I just started pressing buttons, and that's when I figured that you could buy a house or own a house, because technically I didn't buy it, but you can still buy a house with real money. The paid houses obviously look better and bigger than the free houses, but unknowingly to me, that the paywall in this game is just going to get worse. After choosing and exploring my house, I was still lost on what to do, so I decided to ask chat, and they told me that this is a role-playing game, and they advised me to go and roleplay as a police officer, and that's what I did. I went to the police station, put on the uniform, I was waiting for a mission, and I waited and waited, but nothing came. I also discovered that I can be a firefighter, so I also put on their uniform. I was waiting for something interesting to happen, but nothing happened. I did make a new friend though. I was so desperate for something interesting to happen that I even became an office clerk, but nothing still happened. And as I was about to leave the game, hello there.
Hi.
I'm new here, what about you?
Hey girl, I like your skin.
Oh, you do? Thank you. I like your car.
You like it. It cost me 5,000 Robux. My house even cost more. Want to go back to my crib and check it out?
Why not?
That clip was unedited, by the way. As I was going through depression, as a 6-year-old had more risk than me, something popped up on my screen. A house party. I got invited to a house party. Mikey is becoming popular. I accepted the invite, and immediately I just took 2 steps in the party. This happened. What's going on? Did I just fall through the map? Like, how? And after that incident, I was pissed, but the game still had the audacity to mock me by showing this on my screen. Broken Haven is better with premium. Wait, what? Immediately reading that, I quit the game. I can't believe that this was one of the most popular games on Roblox. In fact, it was the first thing Gemini gave me when I searched most popular games on Roblox. This game was just bad for me, so I gave it 0 stars. Being the first game I played on Roblox actually painted a bad first impression for me with Roblox, but the next game I played changed that perception, and that game was Grow a Garden.
Grow a garden.
Grow a garden.
Grow a garden. Grow a garden.
Grow a Garden. Among all the games on Roblox, Grow a Garden was one of those games that the internet did not allow my ears to rest.
Leave me alone!
I continuously saw videos of this game being recommended to me, and have it in mind, I have never searched this game and I've never even played Roblox, but for the sake of this video, I finally tried the game. I hopped into the game, and this time they gave me a tutorial, unlike some other games. And the premise of the game was pretty simple to understand. You buy seeds, you plant those seeds, and you sell the crops to make profits. Nothing difficult. They also gave me this seed which I planted, and it ended up being a dog. Wait, is a dog? So cute. That was my reaction before I knew that this dog was just so useless. Like, I don't know the use of this dog. So you guys write in the comments what the use of this dog is, because I don't know. The game is a nice slice of life game that soothed my brain after the headache that Broken Haven RP gave me. I also noticed that the game has similarities to Farming Simulator, and I liked Farming Simulator when I used to play it in 2016. To be honest, I don't know why I quit Farming Simulator, because it's the same thing here. You buy a seed, you plant it, you sell it for profit. You buy a seed, you plant it, you sell it for profit. You buy a seed, you plant it, you sell it for profit. You buy a seed, you plant it, you sell it for profit. Okay, now I know why I quit Farming Simulator. Because this type of games are so repetitive. This game caters to a group of people that like seeing reward with effort. But me, I like seeing my reward with exploding people. Was the game fun? Absolutely. Will I play it again? I don't think so. I don't see myself coming back to Grow a Garden. 3 stars. So the next game I'll be playing is I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. But as much as I don't want to do it, it's necessary for the video. Because you can't spell Roblox without brain rot. And after careful consideration, I decided to play Still a Brain Rot. Brain Rot Tycoon. Mad for Brain Rot. Gang. We've lost the plot. We are far gone. There's no coming back from this. I booted up the game and the first thing was a tutorial, which was nice. The game is about buying a brain rot, taking that brain rot to your house, and then on reaching your house, it passively generates you income. It's like stock exchange but brain rot. There are 2 ways of playing this game. The honest way, where you build your brain rot business from the ground up with your own money, or the dishonest way, where you steal other people's brain rot, because apparently in this game you can steal people's brain rot. And if I know myself very well, I do not give 2 milk bottles about the honest way of playing this game. I definitely chose the dishonest way because it's more fun. But unknowingly to me, this decision will cost me everything. It's not like I had much in the first place, but I just said it for dramatic effect. So my plan for this game was to get rich by stealing other people's brain rot. So I started hunting for a lacking prey, and then I spotted one. It was unattended, so I bolted for it and tried to steal a brain rot. You saw what I did here?
Brother, this guy stinks!
Until this happened. Let me steal this one. This elephant one looks very cool. Bro, it's not what it looks like. It's not what it looks like. I tried escaping, but bro locked me inside. And from here, I was just getting malhandled. I would try to fight back, but bro, my cheeks were getting clapped, literally. But then I saw a glimmer of hope. You could hold E to escape, and then I was pressing E, hoping that I'll escape this guy's ass whooping. No, the game is fucking pay to win. How convenient. After another ass, the guy finally released me, and then I saw another human being stealing the only brain rot that I have. I tried chasing him to collect it back, but I couldn't, and I made a mistake of entering his house, and then I now received another ass whooping. I was beaten up, broke, and nowhere to go until I saw the leaderboard. 13 trillion per second. Like, is the game paying you? What do you want to do with all that money? It's because of people like you that they invented go and touch grass. Leave your mom's basement and go and touch grass. And I was like to myself, one day I'll be like them. The next day, for some reason, I came back to play Still the Brain Rot, and I noticed that for some reason they didn't give me the same server that I was in the last game. In this server, people were stacked, so my plan was back in motion to get rich by stealing other people's brain rot. And it wasn't long till I found somewhere that was lacking. This time I was experienced and I did it quick and easy. Yes, I got it. Finally. That wasn't still enough for me. I needed more. And God answered my prayers as I saw 2 people fighting. I used the commotion to steal a very valuable brain rot from one of them. And using that brain rot, I was able to fund my operation on buying other brain rots, pushing my money to nearly 60 million. Hey boys, I'm rich. And then I noticed something. After having all this money, what's next? See, this game is in the same predicament with Grow a Garden. It gets repetitive over time. Was it fun? Yes, absolutely. Among all the games that I've played, this was the most interesting. Even though it was more interesting to play than Grow a Garden, I have to give it 2 stars because it was pay to win, and I don't like pay to win games. Okay guys, the next game we'll be playing is a horror game, and I like horror games, and that game is 99 Nights in the Forest. I was pretty excited for this game because The story was pretty interesting. There was this guy stuck in a forest looking for these missing kids, and you know me, I love mystery, and this story was sounding a little bit mysterious. I hopped into the game and already the aesthetic of the map was living up to the hype. They gave me a tutorial, and to be honest, the tutorial was so flushed out. Among all the games that I played, this was the best tutorial. Now, like I said before, this game is a survival horror game. You get hungry, so you hunt for food. You need to craft weapons to protect yourself, and in the process you'll be solving the mystery of the missing children. On paper, that's what the game is about, but unknowing to me that this game is hiding more content that it actually tells you. But the star of the show was this campfire. And one of the main premise of the game was you keeping this campfire alive, so it will give you light at night. But for me, I feel that this campfire does more than just giving you light at night. So one of the questions that was ringing inside my head as I was playing this game is that, what happens when this fire goes out at night? Well, that was a question that would remain unanswered by me, because for the fact they warn you when night is coming means that campfire is very important. So I made it my utmost duty to ensure there's always firewood inside that campfire. My plan was that I was going to upgrade my campfire to a very high level, because the higher the level, the longer it lasts on fewer wood. And when I upgrade the campfire, I will then focus on saving the children. But something interesting happened on day 4. You'll be attacked this night, return to your fire. What do you mean I'll be attacked this night? It's only day 4. I was pretty scared because the only weapon I had in my hand was this axe. So where are the cultists? Okay, I think they can't enter inside the area of the campfire. Hey bro, you can't enter. 99 nights in the forest is the definition of peak. I really enjoyed myself even for the short time that I played. I believe that the game will be more easier and fun if you're playing with friends, but I do not have any friends. But you can change that. I'll be dropping my username at the end of the video so that we can play together. But first, you have to like the video and subscribe. And for 99 nights in the forest, this game is a 4-star game. The next game I'll be playing is Rival, and when I heard it was a shooter game, I was ecstatic. The first game I hopped in Rival was a 1v1, which I lost because I was still trying to get used to the controls. Well, that's what I told myself, because I just kept on losing and losing matches, and I was getting frustrated because how come I've not yet won one match? I know I'm bad at using mouse and keyboard, but I'm not that bad. So I decided to lock in and train until I'm able to win a match. And after that training montage, I started winning matches, sometimes even getting MVP. And these victories were getting way into my head because I decided to leave the normal game mode I used to play and go and 1v1 someone. I instantly got humbled. This guy was pulling off trick shots and using me to do content. And after that match, I knew I had a long way to go in these Rivals of a game. Look, I don't have much to say on Rivals. It's your generic shooter game, and even though it was generic, it was still fun. This game and 99 Nights in the Forest are the games that might make me come back to Roblox. And all this is just a testament to Roblox as a platform, because Roblox is not about the quality but the moments in the game. It can be chaotic, sad or fun. It's just part of the game. Does that make Roblox a good game? Hell no, but the game is just so bad that it's good. And as part of my promise that I made to you guys, here's my username.